Hi everybody, Cindy here with Pathways Homestead, and Gary.
I'm Gary.
Is hiding behind the Paw Paw tree branch. So we are out at the Paw Paw patch, and unfortunately this year, as we were concerned with, because we got a late frost, and we haven't gotten enough moisture. There's not a good pawpaw. We got one. There's a few green ones, but they're teeny tiny. Not much pawpaws this year.
Sometimes it's that way when you're homesteading or foraging, that some years are good and some years aren't. I'd kind of like to show you guys this plant. This is a Paw Paw leaf. And you can see this is the branch. This is the branch, and then there's several of these big leaves, and they are kind of a dark green, almost waxy looking, but not quite. And you can see that, I mean, my hands are pretty big, and that leaf is as big as my hand. And so these are big Paw Paw leaves, and if you ever learn to identify a Paw Paw leaf, you'll notice it anywhere, anytime you see one. And these are pretty common in the Midwest. They're in the Ozarks, they're in the edges of the plains, in the river bottoms and stuff in the plains. They're up into the north in the Midwest. The University of Indiana does a lot of research on pawpaws. The University of Ohio does a lot of research on pawpaws. There are varieties you can buy from, like Stark Brothers. They always have Paw Paw trees every year. But these are just wild ones here in the creek bottom in the Flint Hills of Kansas. And there's about 30 acres in this patch, and we go check it every year, and it belongs to some friends of ours. Actually, two different friends own the patch, because one of them owns part of it, one of them owns the other part. So we come check it every year, and we usually get lots of pawpaws off this patch, but this year it's not as productive as it usually is. And that's all right, because there's other things to eat. But we just wanted to show you guys that, and maybe a good reminder that not every year is successful.
But just because it's not successful doesn't mean that it's necessarily a really bad year, because other things will be successful. So thank you guys for coming along with us. We pray you have a blessed day. Remember, God made you special,
and He loves you very much.
Have a blessed day, y'all.